What is it like living in Palm Springs full-time? Have you ever thought about moving here full-time? We have 9 cities here in the greater Palm Springs area. Palm Springs, Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, Indian Wells, La Quinta, Indio, Coachella, and Desert Hot Springs. There are so many great reasons to move here full-time to any one of our beautiful cities. Let's start with the abundance of sunshine. When many are shoveling snow in the winter, we are enjoying the most beautiful time of year here. We get, on average, 360 days of Mrs. Sunshine. Palm Springs is known for its beautiful weather, sunny days, and very little rainfall. It also has very low humidity and warm temperatures. Yes, it does get hot here in the summertime, but honestly, I kind of like the summers here. Many of the restaurants have summer specials, hotels give discounts, and golf prices go down, and there is no traffic. What could be better, right? There are only a couple of weeks in July that get plain hot, but we seem to work our way around those hot days. We do our shopping first thing in the morning or after the sun sets, and it takes many dips in the pool during the day to cool off. I love the evenings here during the summer. There is nothing like sitting outdoors in shorts and sandals and stargazing. It is so easy to live here because everything you need or want is nearby. We never get bored here. There are so many great things to do. Hi, I'm Kim Bloch, Realtor here in the greater Palm Springs area. I love helping buyers and sellers and would love to help you too. The quality of arts here is amazing. There's always events happening year-round. The Coachella Music Festival, Stagecoach Music Festival. We also have the BNP Tennis Tournament, the Palm Springs Film Festival, Tour de Palm Springs, and so much more. There are some great attractions that you can enjoy while living here full-time, like the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, the Cabazon Dinosaurs Museum, or the Air Museum in Palm Springs that is filled with combat aircraft from the Second World War. There are tons of hiking trails, golf courses, and even casinos if you want to try your luck. And when it just gets too hot, or you take the tram up to the top of the San Jacinto Mountains to help you cool off. It is about 30 degrees cooler at the top of the mountain, and the tram rises over 10,000 feet above the valley floor. We are so blessed to have top-notch medical care here. Eisenhower Health in Rancho Mirage earned the #1 ranking for the Riverside County and San Bernardino metro area. We are seeing buyers leaving the big cities realizing that they can own a great home for less than half of what it would cost in Los Angeles or Orange County. With so many now being able to work from home, it is easier to be away from the brick and mortar office. Another great reason to live here full-time is that it is less expensive than in other cities of California. If you want true affordability, you may need to go to a small town in the Midwest. Palm Springs will at least give you a cost of living that is about 10% less than what the median price is throughout the state. Housing costs are surprisingly low, even though Palm Springs is a resort community. There are options to fit just about every budget. If you are coming here to retire, there are many 55 and older communities to consider. Many of the neighborhoods here are gated and have resort-style amenities and lots of social events to make new friends. Living in Palm Springs is not just for retirees, it is also very family-friendly. The city is filled with wonderful amenities like community parks, charter schools, which makes the greater Palm Springs area the perfect place for families. Palm Desert is an incredible place to raise a family. There are great schools, restaurants, parks, and it offers more of a suburban feel, but yet very close to what the other cities have to offer. Did I mention how beautiful the houses here are in our desert? Palm Springs is a place for mid-century modern homes. It's funny because going back just about 5 years ago, I did not like the mid-century modern homes, and now, of course, I'm in love. Palm Springs has one of the largest concentrations of preserved mid-century modern architecture in the world. There are so many styles of homes in our desert, including Spanish-style homes, contemporary, luxury, and estate homes. Pretty much everything to suit just about every taste. Another reason why I love living here full-time is that we live in a very casual atmosphere. The weather is nice enough year-round that we can get away with wearing very casual, comfortable clothes. There isn't much in the way of formality here in the way people dress. Even the more formal industries such as banking tend to allow a more casual vibe. The greater Palm Springs area does not discriminate and has a reputation for being friendly towards the LGBTQIA community. Here in our desert, you will find people from many different spiritual and ethnic backgrounds. It's funny because I have heard this is where the liberals and conservatives tolerate each other because everyone is happy to be living in our resort-style atmosphere. If you aren't happy where you currently live, then moving here could be the best decision you could ever make. My husband and I moved here about 8 years ago, and honestly, I didn't think I was going to love living here full-time as much as I do. I feel like I have to pinch myself sometimes because we get to live in a world-renowned vacation destination, and even while I do work full-time here, I do feel like I'm on vacation at times too. There is so much beauty that surrounds us. I love that the mountains that surround us are so majestic, and the restaurants here are some of the best I've ever been to. There's always something going on here in our desert, and there is never time to get bored. Now check out my next video on the pros and cons of Rancho Mirage.